All right, we begin with the escalating tension between the U.S. and Russia as the country shows no sign of ending its war on Ukraine. And now President Trump's patience seems to be wearing thin. Take a look at this post on Truth Social. Trump writes, quote, "What Vladimir Putin doesn't realize is that if it weren't for me, lots of really bad things would have already happened to Russia. And I mean really bad. He's playing with fire," end quote. CBS News correspondent Natalie Brand joins us from the White House for more on this. Good morning to you, Natalie. So what seems to be bringing about this change in tone from the president toward Russia?
Good morning, Errol. Well, as we discussed yesterday, there's been this escalation in attacks by Russia on Ukraine. And I have to say, in response to that post that you just read from President Trump, Russia's deputy chairman of its Security Council posted this on X saying, "I only know of one really bad thing, World War III. I hope Trump understands that." So clearly, we are seeing an escalation in rhetoric here. The president, not only saying that Putin is playing with fire, but earlier in that weekend post said that Putin has gone absolutely crazy. The question that remains is, what steps does the administration take to try to put or increase pressure on Russia? Over on Capitol Hill, there's a bipartisan bill introduced in the Senate by Senators Lindsey Graham and also Richard Blumenthal that would impose maximum sanctions on Russia if Russia does not come to the negotiating table in good faith to try to establish a peace deal with Ukraine, and also says that the U.S. policy should be continued security assistance to Ukraine so Ukraine can defend itself. That, again, has a ample amount of bipartisan support. The question is, when do senators take that up, or does the administration also impose new sanctions? Even though lawmakers are out on Memorial Day recess, there's a growing number of them weighing in on social media. As Senator Republican Chuck Grassley on social media said, "I believe President Trump was sincere when he believed his friendship with Putin would end the war, but now it's time for sanctions strong enough so Putin knows game over." Now, President Trump did not have any public events on the schedule yesterday, so reporters were not able to follow up with him. He does have one event today that at this point is closed press, but we're waiting to see whether that opens up, whether he puts any more statements on social media to indicate which way he's thinking, Errol.
Yeah, and we'll see if there's momentum for that bipartisan effort for sanctions. Natalie Brand at the White House. Thank you.